135 months. We have 135 months until the planet passes the point of no return for runaway global warming. After that, our species will be beyond saving. Hey, what's up you guys? My name's Tisha and this is my TikTok. Now, I know we're all concerned about climate change, but honestly, real talk here, climate change is not the real problem here. Climate change is the expression of the problem. It's the feedback of the planet telling us what's going on. The problem is global warming, provoked by the increasing concentrations of greenhouse gases caused by none other than our own human activity. During the past century, human activities have released countless, large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Most of the gases come from burning fossil fuels to produce energy. Now, first of all, what are greenhouse gases? Well, greenhouse gases are like a blanket around Earth, trapping energy in the atmosphere, causing it to warm. Now, what does that have to link with Malaysia's climate problem? How often do you think about the air that each and every one of us is breathing right now? Probably not enough. But the main point is that Malaysia is using too much fossil fuels. In Malaysia, pollutants from the combustion of fossil fuels emitted by vehicles is one of the main causes for air pollution in Malaysia. Malaysian roads witness more than 21 million registered vehicles, and that's a lot. And that number is very likely to be higher now, and all of these cars, vans, motorbike, or any vehicle that we are using to get to work, school, or elsewhere in general. But the type of vehicle we use does not matter in this case. What matters the most is what they all individually have in common. And that is consuming petrol and emitted carbon dioxide that are producing dangerous gases that is detrimental to our own health. The point that I'm making is that many harmful gases are emitted from motor vehicles due to the fact that firing fossil fuels causes release of extra carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which is the same for the usage of cars that has the same consequences. If I'm being real here, not a lot of people are not taking climate change seriously, and that is the biggest problem. We only have 135 months. That's approximately 11 years. Now, 11 years, some people think it's, far ahead and like, oh, we have a long time. But if you think about it, time is running pretty fast. Like right now, it's probably been like, 4 minutes I've been talking right now. So why must we wait for the end to come? Why must we wait till it's almost too late to make a change? Why not we start now to make a difference for the future? Our future. In years ahead, climate change will have a significant impact on every aspect of our daily lives, of all human beings, possibly greater than, this might blow your mind, but possibly even greater than more. So, how does CO2 hurt humanity and our environment? As the human population increases, more fuel is being used and more carbon dioxide is being released. Air pollution is a public health crisis. It kills more than 7 million people every year. And 7 million, that's almost 1 billion. Imagine, since the Earth has like a population of 7 billion people, imagine every year it kills 7 million, 7 million, 7 million. By the end of like 11 years, it might even kill all of us. So how do we protect ourselves from pollution? How do we solve the problem? How do we begin the process of reversing global warming? And my answer is smart cars and better public transportation policies are the answers for this problem. So the people, us, each and every one of us must work together in collision that would go against the emission of greenhouse gases from vehicles. Not only that, in the Saga River, traces of heavy metals, arsenic and mercury were found by a team from the Malaysian Nature Society. horrendously the water from the river is used for domestic supply. The way to solve this problem is to stop throwing out trash into the river. And why not we just start small? Even if we do something small, like let's say we use reusable utilities, like maybe reusable straws, chopsticks, etc., etc., it can make a really big difference. But that isn't the only problem here. This links me to my next statement about non-renewable energy. What is that, for those who may ask? These are fossil fuels that is extracted from the bottom of the earth surface of decomposition of buried dead organisms like animals containing energy. Non-renewable. So all that fossils that we have been digging for the past century might be extinct soon, and we might end up not having more fossil fuels for our environment. This is why you must find a way to use a substance other than fossil fuels, and we need to find a way to use energy without using them. And how do we make a difference? Well, we can always start small, because starting small can still make a big difference and a huge impact to our future. And maybe we should try and using more public transportations like trains, etc., so we can use less fossil fuels. It may sound like nothing, but it might actually make a difference in life. In years ahead, speaking about what might be the consequences if we don't act now. Our parents might die because of age in the future. We might all die sooner than we thought if we don't make a change because of global warming. And this is why we need to make a change. And this is the end of my TED Talk.